Hello there and welcome to a special video from Coin Noob. This is my entry into the UK commemorative coins. What I'm going to do is go through every single UK commemorative coin. I'm not going to show duplications or territories, and I'm not going to show any silver. There's just way too much to go through, too many raw mint boxes to open. It's just, no, what I'll do is I'll stick to just normal UK commemorative coins. And yeah, and the reason why I went into silver is because I have every single coin released since 1969 right up to the current day. The latest coin that has just been received is the Star Wars 50p. So let's get straight into it. Yes, I'm very sad. I keep all my coins in capsules and in albums and stuff like that. So yeah, we'll start with the big coins to start with. 1969 Britannia. These are the bigger, older style. The entry into the EEC, and this one is actually the rarest coin. This is only got a millage of 109,000, so much lower than Kew Gardens, but these larger coins are no longer in circulation. So it's not the rarest coin in circulation at the moment, but you'll still pay a pretty penny for that dual date presidency coin. There is the D-Day landings bigger coin. And then finally they shrunk down in 1982 to the smaller 50p's, and this is the Britannia, the European Union, the NHS, public libraries, suffragettes, 4 Minute Mile Roger Bannister, Samuel Johnson's dictionaries, Victoria Cross heroic acts and Victoria Cross the medals, the scouting movement. Then we had the shield, but we're not doing definitives. But this is the rarest coin in circulation, the coveted Kew Gardens. Many collectors do not have this coin, sadly, but I'm lucky enough to have an original 2009 Kew Gardens, and that one sells for about £150, even if you find one in your change. So keep your eyes out. Girl guiding there. A popular coin here. This is WWF. Christopher Ironside. Then we have Benjamin Britten. We have the Commonwealth Games, we have the Battle of Britain, we have Team GB 2016 and the Battle of Hastings. Then we start with the first Beatrix Potter series of 5 coins, the Beatrix Potter anniversary coin, Peter Rabbit, who's having a bit of a lay down there, Jemima Puddle Duck, which is the not the lowest minted, but it is the most sought after and worth about £10. Mrs. Tiggy Winkle there, and Squirrel Nutkin. That's that page done. Then we had the 2017 Beatrix Potter coins with, again, Peter Rabbit, Tom Kitten, Jeremy Fisher and Benjamin Bunny. Keep your eye on that Benjamin Bunny coin because there are rotations of that coin. And this is a very popular coin with most collectors, the Sir Isaac Newton 50p. Then we had the People's Act in 2018 and then the 2018 series of Peter Rabbit coins. Peter Rabbit again, Flopsy Bunny, who's also laying down, Mrs. Tittlemouse, and the Tailor of Gloucester. Then we had the first of the Paddingtons. There's 4 altogether. We had 2 in 2018 and 2 in 2019. There he is there at the station, at the palace. This one, oh, let's just turn that one the right way around. This is the first of the snowmen. They started in 2018. And hopefully there's going to be another one this year. But these are not in circulation now, these ones. So these are for collectors only, and the reason why the quality is so high is because these are brilliant uncirculated, which are a higher minting stamp than standard circulating coins. We have the Gruffalo. There's 2 Gruffalos, and there is news of a 3rd Gruffalo coming out. This is a nice one, Stephen Hawking 50p. And, oh, this one is an NIFC as well, sadly. This is the 2019 Peter Rabbit, which you will not find in your change. You will find Sherlock Holmes, though, and the second of the Paddingtons from 2019. Paddington at the Tower and Paddington at St Paul's. This one is to celebrate 50 years of the 50p and has a little privy mark just down there. Then there's the second Gruffalo. Very nice he is too, Gruffalo and the Mouse. This is a cool one, Wallace and Gromit. There is the 2019 Snowman. And why are these coins upside down? That's really annoying. This is the Team GB. There's 2 of these because obviously the Tokyo Olympics was cancelled and moved to the following year. So they released this one into sets and obviously had to scrap it halfway through because the games were cancelled. So this one is dated 2020 both sides. Then they released another one the year after, 2020 on this side, 2021 on the obverse. So that's interesting. This is the Brexit coin, very boring that one. Then we started with the dinosaurs. We have the Megalosaurus, the Hylaeosaurus, the Iguanodon. Then we had, there's another one upside down. I think someone's trolling me. Then we have, there's the 2020 Peter Rabbit, really nice one. This one is Rosalind Franklin, who discovered DNA or something like that. So that's all the ones in the book, because after that they were all not intended for circulation. But I will just run through this book as well, which is separate to all the other 50p's, because these are all the 29 Olympic coins, starting with the athletics coin. These are all minted in 2011, but keep your eye out for one, this athletics coin dated 2009, because it was released early as it was a Blue Peter competition coin. So if you find one of those, flip it over, make sure it says 2011. If it says 2009, you've got a couple of £100 there. Then we start off with aquatics and archery and badminton and basketball and bocce and boxing and canoeing and cycling and equestrian, fencing. This is the rarest and the lowest minted Olympics coin, the offside rule, and that sells for about £15. Then we moved on to hockey and judo, another low minted one. We've got modern pentathlon, we have rowing and sailing and shooting and table tennis and taekwondo and tennis. Then we have triathlon and volleyball, weightlifting, wheelchair rugby and wrestling. So that's every single Olympic 50p. And then we shall move on to the album. So I buy all my coins, my NIFCs from Westminster Coins or Change Checker, and they all go in this album. So there's going to be a lot of coins in here you just haven't seen. So what they did in 2019 is that they restruck 10 of the most popular iconic designs, 5 from sort of popular culture and 5 military coins. So in 2019, again, check your dates if you find any of these. Make sure they're the original dates and not these 2019 restrikes. These are all brilliant uncirculated and sadly all not intended for circulation. Battle of Hastings, Battle of Britain. This is a shrunk down version of the one you saw at the start, the bigger one. They shrunk it down to this size. There's the Battle of Britain, Victoria Cross, the medals and heroic acts again, and the Scouts. Then 50 years of the 50p, Roger Bannister again, and Girl Guiding. I've got Kew Gardens coming up on another page. Then we had the second series, the Mary Anning series of underwater dinosaurs, the Plesiosaurus, the Dimorphodon, and the Temnodontosaurus. Haha, I got that one. Then we started the first of the Winnie the Pooh coins. There's 9 altogether. There's Christopher Robin. There's Piglet, and there's good old Winnie the Pooh himself. None in circulation, remember. There's another Wallace and Gromit. This is a nice one, the John Logie Baird television pioneer. There's the snowman for that year. That's that page. Then we have, I love this one. This one's to celebrate Decimalisation Day in 1971, which is an important year for me because it was the year I was born. There is the restrike queue. So this is a 2019 dated queue, as you can see there. And a lot of people bought that one to fill in the gaps in their album for the original queue. There's that second Tokyo Olympics coin. Remember I told you there was 2, 2020 on this side and 2021 on this side. So one of them is more rarer than the other. Here's the second set of Winnie the Pooh. That's Winnie the Pooh and Friends. Then we have Owl and we have Tigger. This is a nice one. This is Insulin and Charles Babbage. I appreciate there's a lot of coins here a lot of you won't have seen. That is the following year's snowman. Where are we up to with the snowman? That's the 2021 snowman. So that's that one. Then we had obviously the Jubilee. Now there was two coins for the Jubilee. One went into circulation, this one. This one did not go into circulation, and I'll show you why on the obverse. So one has the standard JC Queen on, and this one has the one from the Static Collector will know this is off an old crown, the Queen on horseback. So that one is not in circulation, so you won't find that one. If you do, well done. So 2 versions of that coin. Then we had the Birmingham Commonwealth Games coin. This is a really, really nice coin, but again, sadly not in circulation. And there's Eeyore. What's Eeyore doing down there? But there's Eeyore. There's the Pride 50p. I don't get many circulated coins, but for that one, I did go out and get the Royal Mint pack for that because it was in colour, and why not? Then we have this one, which is the Alan Turing 50p. They've really commemorated some cracking stuff here. This is Kanga and Roo, Winnie the Pooh and Friends again, and then this is a really nice one, 100 years of the BBC. Really, really nice coins in the NIFCs. It's just a pity more of them were not released. That is the Memorial 50p, the first coin that had King Charles on the obverse. Then we had the start of the Harry Potter coins. Harry Potter himself there. That is 2022 Snowman and the Dog. And then there is the Hogwarts Express. We've got the 75 years of the National Health Service on that coin. And this one was to celebrate the Windrush generation, 75 years since the Windrush. Then we had, there's Albus Dumbledore from the Harry Potter. And then we have this special coronation coin. There's one in circulation, but again, this one is a special one with this gold border. It will not be found in circulation because it's a very rare crowned king. So the king does not wear crowns on UK coins. It hasn't done since about 1650 when Cromwell got rid of the royal family and melted down all the crown jewels. But yeah, this one for the coronation they released with him wearing the crown, but you won't find that one in circulation. And then there's the other Hogwarts, the Hogwarts School over there. So that's the first lot of Harry Potter coins. Then we started on the Star Wars series. They started off with the characters, so R2-D2 and C-3PO, Vader and Palpatine, and then, yeah, what's his name? Princess Leia and, oh, blimey, I've gone blank. You know who I mean, him. Then we've got Chewbacca and Han Solo. And there's 2022 Snowman. Very, very nice. This was an odd one that just popped out. The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Then we have the next dinosaur series, the ones that just come out. Tyrannosaurus Rex, the Stegosaurus, and the Diplodocus. Any way you say it is correct. Lots of different BBC departments and dictionaries enunciate it in different ways. Yeah, Diplodocus, Dippy. That's the dinosaur ones. Then we've just had the next series of Star Wars coins, and that is the vehicles. So we've got the Millennium Falcon, a TIE Fighter, an X-Wing, and just released is the Death Star. We also had a random Harry Potter coin come out, Harry Potter and the Winged Keys. And then this one was a very nice recent release celebrating the D-Day landings. So that brings us completely up to date on the 50p's. With that D-Day and the Star Wars Death Star. So for now, we'll just close this up because there's some, what we're going to show. No, we'll carry on, but I just want to move these £2 coins out of the way. And we'll come back to those. These are all coloured Australian coins because they have colour on their coins in Australia, but we're not allowed to count those. More Australian coins, some lovely German Deutschmarks because I used to live in Germany. I think that's it for 50p's. Oh, I'll just show this last little page of 50p's because this is the 2016 set of Beatrix Potters, but they're all, whatchamacallit, they've got that raised sort of colour, I've forgotten what it's called now. Enamelled, yeah, they're enamelled. So that's a lovely little separate set. And this Sir Isaac Newton is a 2018 version. They released only 20,000 of those because they used them as a strike your own, and they were a different date to the one that you saw earlier in my book. So check your date on that one. It should be a 2017. If you find a 2018, it's about a 20 or 30 pound coin. So very good. Right, so that is the 50p's. We'll move on to the £2 coins, and I shall sort that book out later. Pop that over there for a sec. So 50p's, they're all done. Yeah. Okay, so £2 coins. Here we go then with the £2 coin book. I do love these albums. They're very thick and padded and hold the capsules, which is why I like them. Again with my sad little inserts. There's definitely going to be some £2 coins in here a lot of you will never have seen. Let me just take a quick drink. Okay, here we go with the... Oh no, we can't start there. We can't just start on the £2 coins without showing you the original £2 coins. So these were single metal coins that were released first in 1986. And some of you may not have seen any of these. These are all brilliant uncirculated versions. Starting off with the Commonwealth Games. There we have the bill and the claim of rights. And you'll notice the mintage figure is very low on this one. And you have to pay a pretty penny for one of those, especially in that condition. Then we had the Bank of England tercentenary, the Peace Dove, and we had the United Nations, which is a nice coin. And then most people's favourite is this convex football coin. It's actually like a dish, so it's really, really cool, that design, and the shape goes right up to the edge. So there are 7 coins, 7 old-style £2 coins that, you know, came before we had the bimetallic coin. So that's the £2 coins. Then we can start on the £2 coins. And of course, we started off in 1997 with the Technologies design, but that's definitive, so we don't talk about that. The first commemorative coin was this Rugby World Cup, and I do have the PA silver version of that. I do have silver versions of a lot of these coins, but there's so many boxes I can't get them all out. We've got the Marconi Wireless Communications, and then we've got the first of 4 Commonwealth Games £2 coins, and these are the rarest £2 coins that you will find in circulation, ranging from £10 up to about £45 for the Northern Ireland version. So they are the 4 Commonwealth Games coins. They're all the same apart from the little flag just in here with England, Ireland, Scotland and Wales. Then we had the DNA double helix, Trevithick steam locomotive, St Paul's World War II. Then we had the gunpowder plot. We had the Brunel Portrait and the Brunel Achievements, the Act of Union, and then the abolition of the slave trade. With that abolition of the slave trade, and I do have the other version, the bunk version in the set had a smooth mirror inner silver part with initials DG for David Gentleman underneath the 7. So if you find one that doesn't look like that and stippled, and it's really high mirrored silver with DG on, again about £20 to £25. Then we had the first of the Olympic handover coins, the London ones there. Then we had, oh, one's turned over again. I think my daughter's been playing with these. Right, the first Olympic Games handover there for Beijing. Beautiful coin. Again, have that in Payford silver. Darwin. Then we have Robert Burns. We have Florence Nightingale. Then we have they're the wrong way round. You've got Mary Rose, which is that one. And then King James Bible is that one over there. 2 of these quite difficult to find in your change, but stunning coins, as is the Rio handover. Then you have the Charles Dickens and the first of 2 London Underground trains. This is the train, and this one is the Underground Roundel. Then we have the anniversary of the Golden Guinea, and then the First World War outbreak. We need you know, we want you, whatever it is. This coin here has a mule error to look out for. One sold recently for £1,200. So on the obverse of this coin, you'll see it says £2 at the bottom. And the mule error is when it's been struck with the Technologies or this lighthouse coin down here. And it doesn't say £2 coins down the bottom there. So keep your eye on that one as well. It should say £2. If you find one that doesn't, that is a mule error and worth a minimum of £1,000. So keep your eye out for that one. Then we had the Trinity House, and then we had another one you don't see too often, the Magna Carta. Then we have the Navy Centenary, which is quite a low minted coin, only 650,000 of them. And this one, incidentally, has this little, what looks like a flag. That's not meant to be there. That's a CUD error and doubles the value of this coin from £4 to £8. Then they changed the definitive design from Technologies to Britannia, but that's a definitive, we won't talk about that. This is the First World War Army Centenary, that's going to be important in a minute. Then we started with the Shakespeares. We had the comedies, the tragedies and the histories. Now what you're looking out for on these is on this one. It should say round the edge for what a piece of work is a man, but there's a well-known error that was this coin was minted with this coin's out message around the edge, which is for king and country. So if you find this coin with the skull that says for king and country around the edge, that is an edge inscription error. Then we have the last ever £2 coin that was minted for circulation was the Great Fire of London. So that is the last ever coin they done way back in 2016. We haven't had a new £2 coin in circulation up until the new definitive, which hasn't even been released yet. Then we go on to the not intended for circulations, and these coins are absolutely beautiful. It's such a shame that they aren't in circulation, and you may not have seen a lot of these. This is Jane Austen from 2017. First World War Aviation 2017. The Royal Air Force Centenary of 2018. We have the Spitfire, and we have World War I Armistice, another popular coin worth about £20. We have another one that's been upside down. I'm going to have words with my daughter Ruby. That is the Royal Air Force Lightning. Then we had the first of 3 Captain Cook coins. Again, the lower minted year is worth the most, about £20–30. We have the Sea King from 2018. And then we have the Royal Air Force Lightning. Very nice coin. This one here is Frankenstein, one of probably the most popular not intended for circulation £2 coins. Very, very nice. This is Wedgwood, their anniversary. We have Samuel Pepys, and we have the anniversary of the D-Day landings there on that coin. And there is the second of the Captain Cooks. Then we have V for Victory, the 75th anniversary of VE Day. We have Agatha Christie, and then, oh dear, there's another one. This is the Mayflower, and then we have the third of the Captain Cook £2 coins. Then we have Sir Walter Scott, and then we had H.G. Wells, which is a controversial coin because the tripod has got 4 legs and the Invisible Man's wearing a square hat, a top hat, rather than a bowl hat. But anyway, nice coin. That's just a brilliant and circulated Britannia. This is that other slave trade coin I was talking to you about, the abolition of the slave trade. If you have this highly mirrored finished background here with those initials there, that's a really nice coin to find. We're not allowed to talk about that one because it's the Isle of Man TT. So that is all the ones in the book. There's not too many NIFCs released after that, but we'll just get through the last few £2 coins, because then you will have seen every single £2 coin right back to the old style ones, right up to the last one that was released the most recently. And that is, let's go, yes, this page here. This is a nice coin. This one is for Alexander Graham Bell, the inventor of the telephone. Obviously they didn't have push buttons back in the day, but there's already a coin that's got the old phone dial, the old style one. You remember, guys. Come on, where you'd go zzz, but yeah, Alexander Graham Bell, popular coin. That not so popular is Dame Vera Lynn because of the teeth. They never seem to get teeth right on coins, and she looks a bit demonic there, bless her. This is 150 years of the FA Cup, a popular £2 coin, that one. This one goes back to the initial Technologies coin, and this is to celebrate 25 years of the bimetallic £2 coin. You'll see a little 25 hologram in the middle of this one. This is the Flying Scotsman, nice £2 coin, that one. This is a very popular one, J.R.R. Tolkien £2 coin. Very, very nice in silver, that one. This one is for Edward Jenner, a vaccine to end smallpox. And then the last £2 coin was Ada Lovelace, who helped make these special card things that would help in the machine that deciphered the codes and all that kind of stuff. So that is all the £2 coins. We've got a bit of a mix for the rest of the definitives, because this set here is our brand new definitive coin. So the definitive coins are your basic designs that come out every year. So all your shields for every year, all your Britannias, all that kind of stuff. And these are the coins that King Charles wanted because he's into his nature and species that are going, getting low to be extinct and stuff like that. So this is the new 1p piece with a little dormouse on there. And then we have the 2p with the red squirrel. We have 5p with the oak leaf for England. Then we have the capercaillie, which is a type of grouse. Then we have a lovely puffin on the 20 pence. You won't have seen any of these other than this one. This is the Atlantic salmon, which has been released. And because we're not sure on mintage figures and there's been various stories flying around, these are actually selling for between 10 and 12 pounds if you find a salmon. That's the only one that's been released into circulation yet of these new coins. We do have honeybees on the £1 coin, so finally a different design on our £1 coins, and that is what it's going to be. And then on the £2 coin, this is obviously the latest, the most latest £2 coin that's been released, with the flowers of the 4 nations on there, with the shamrock, daffodil, thistle and oak. So that is the new definitive coins that will be used in circulation, as I said, but only with the Atlantic salmon out so far. And then these are the new commemoratives. So I shouldn't really have shown them definitive, should I? But yeah, you didn't see them before. So this one celebrates 200 years of the RNLI and is a really popular coin. It's gone down very, very well. This is my favourite recent release. This is our coin to celebrate Team GB in the Olympics and the Paralympics. Really nice sort of low poly effect on that 50p. Very, very nice. £5 coin, I'll show you. I don't have many £5 coins, but this one's in the set and it's to celebrate Buckingham Palace, or 200 years of it being a palace. And this one, not a lot of people recognise who this was, but it's actually Winston Churchill, but from his early war days, when he was a serving officer. So that is a young baby-faced Winston Churchill on that one. And then this final one for the commemorative set for 2024 is the 200 years of the National Gallery. So that takes us up to date with every single one of those. We'll just see where the old £5 coins are, because I don't have many. There they are. I've found them. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the old £5 coins, and I don't think I'll even be able to tell you what some of these are. So that was to celebrate 70 years of the Queen. I don't know, 60 years. Another one there. Yeah, E2R. Couldn't tell you what they're for. They're all very heraldic and, yeah, not my cup of tea whatsoever. Another one there. Is that one 70 years? I can't do maths very well. Yeah, that one's 70 years. And then this one is 75 years. Or King Charles's 75th birthday. Yeah, not up on my £5 coins at all. I'm not a huge fan of £5 coins. That's just a little collector edition thing that came out. And can we talk about these? No, because they're Isle of Man, but they're very nice, and I'm going to quickly show you them because I'm very naughty. Yeah, very nice coins. That is it for the £2 coins. Okay, let's shut that a bit and get that out of the way a second. So we've done every single 50p since the start of decimalisation up to the current day. Every single £2 coin. So we may as well show you all of the old style £1 coins. Who remembers these? Who remembers these bad boys? Right then, so these are the old £1 coins. Thistle, they used, there's only 26 different coins, although there's like 43 different, times they were used, but there's only 26 different designs. Thistle for Scotland, leek for Wales, flax for Northern Ireland, and oak tree for England. Then we had the lion rampant for Scotland, dragon for Wales, Celtic talk for Northern Ireland, and the 3 lions for England. Then we had the bridges of all the states. So you can see a theme appearing here, can't you? Scotland has the Forth Railway Bridge, the Menai Straits Bridge in Wales, the Egyptian Arch Railway Bridge in Northern Ireland, and the Millennium Bridge in England. Then we have the 4 city set, which is the most popular series of coins. We've got one for Belfast, London, Edinburgh and Cardiff, with Edinburgh being the lowest minted and the most sought after £1 coin. Then again we have the oak for England, daffodil for Wales, bluebell and thistle for Scotland, and the flax and shamrock for Northern Ireland. Then we had the Royal Arms pound coin, the shield of the Royal Arms, the present shield of the Royal Arms, and the Royal Arms itself. There's a lot of arms in there, isn't there? And then we had the new £1 coin come out, but they also released this very special 4 sort of constituent parts of the UK coin, and that was the final ever round £1 coin that they issued, but it didn't go into circulation. That was a collector's coin only. And then we're up to date with the new £1 coin. So that is every single £1 coin, 50p and £2 coin. And then just when you thought there couldn't be any more torture possible, we then go on to the alphabet 10p's. Now, I know for a fact that a lot of you won't have seen a lot of these. They released a set in 2018 and then a set in 2019. They're identical coins, and I have many albums with them all in, because obviously you know I like the theme of these albums. But we'll go through the smaller album because it's easier to show you. And we'll use the 2019s because they're nice and shiny. So, back in 2018, although this is the 2019 set, they released 26 alphabet 10p pieces. Every single one of these coins is way over face value, ranging from £1.50 for the lesser known letters, and then the popular ones like A and B, anywhere between £20 and £30. So it's a ridiculous price. If you have a full set of 2019 alphabets like this, you are looking at £150 to £170 in this album for £2.60 worth of 10p's. They're that low minted. The 2018 coins have all got a mintage of 220,000. These have a bit of a mixture from 84,000 down to 62,000 coins. 62,000 coins. I think it was 2014, the normal 10p, they released 450 million that year. So to only have 62,000 of some of these coins is very, very low minted. So as a lot of you won't have seen some of these, we'll go through them. A for Angel of the North, B for Bond, C for Cricket, D for Double Decker Bus, E, which is my favourite, for English breakfast with sausages, bacon and eggs. Lovely. F for Fish and Chips, another popular one. G for Greenwich Mean Time. Which way does it go up? That way. Oh, I've missed a page. Down the bottom. I knew it was down the bottom here. So H for Houses of Parliament. I for Ice Cream is another popular one. J for Jubilee Carriage. K for, it's either King Arthur or Knights of the Round Table. L for the Loch Ness Monster. And M for Macintosh. N is a popular one for NHS. O for Oak. Q for queuing, P for postbox, S for Stonehenge, and R is another valuable one with the little Christmas robin on there. Then we start at the bottom again with, no we don't, where do we start? Have I missed a page again? No I haven't. R, S, T, R, okay. Y for Yeoman Warder, X for X marks the spot, W for World Wide Web, V for Villages, T, which is another popular one for the drink tea, U for the Union flag, and Z for zebra crossing. So that is all 26 coins of the alphabet. As I say, several sets of these. Really, really hard to find in your change. They were issued through the post office, and I think they were pilfered by them, to be fair. But that is every single commemorative 50p, every single commemorative old style and new style £2 coin, and every single definitive 10p piece. And that is me on my video. Yes, I do have lots of silver versions of all of these, and I do have many silver coins that are commemorative, but I literally have, listen, I'm not flexing, I'm just saying I've got several hundred 1 ounce coins and I can't get them all out. And as for the UK coins, I have so many silver variants of all of these coins that are all in their own individual boxes. I just don't have the space. But that is all the UK. Any of these coins you've seen are all UK issued coins. Some are in circulation, some are not in circulation. That is my entry for the Stacker Social commemorative coin video. Hope you've enjoyed and not been too bored. And you've now seen every single UK coin ever released. There we go. Thanks very much. Bye.